So this is a speedrun of Civilization 6, the Ancient Percent category, which means you start a game in the Ancient era and win as quickly as possible with any win condition. Difficulty has to be Prince, world size is small with 6 players, any number of city-states, all the other settings are set to default. I use a specific random number seed for this map. It's the Terra map, which has the players closest to each other. With this random seed, we're going to get a really good start position. And the civilization I'm using is China, because they have the ability to rush a wonder using a builder on it. And that's going to be really powerful because this route goes for a religious victory. By getting a religion before the AIs have theirs, it's possible to win religious victory really quickly, converting every civilization to follow our religion when they only have a small number of cities. So this start is right next to a wonder, which is extremely good. We get a big boost to science and production, and most importantly, the appeal of our tiles. So I take the 4 techs that I'm going to need, then I just click something in the distant future to not have to worry about techs anymore. Same thing with civics, we need early empire and theology, might need reformed church, then I just click rapid deployment because then the game won't bug me to pick new techs. This is a speedrun, so a lot of the ways I'm playing are not the right strategy, so to speak, but I'm just ignoring them in order to click as quickly as possible. So I've got a builder, and I'll make Stonehenge as fast as I can. You can't always build Stonehenge, but with this seed, we're guaranteed to get stone right next to the capital.
Who deserves more credit?
And we'll get that extra faith policy because we need, this is online speed, so we need 15, I think, faith, or maybe it's 12.5 faith to get a pantheon. So our builder rushes Stonehenge a couple times. We've got that already, now we have a great profit.
Can you imagine?
You'll notice that I'm clicking things really fast and just rushing through the turns. Now we're going to start building a holy site to get even more faith output. So we're going to buy the tile where the holy site gets +5 faith. And we've also got that pearls to the southeast of the capital, which provides 1 faith per turn. So Confucius just has to skip a turn, since we don't have a pantheon yet. But now, with 12.5 faith, we do.
I am fond of
so the capital can stop focusing on that, and we get Earth Goddess. So because of the wonder, almost all of our tiles have breathtaking appeal. And you can see from the yields that providing +2 faith on every tile we're working near the capital. And with Holy Order and +4 faith from wonders, we're going to be buying missionaries really quickly. And because this is a map with known seeds, I know exactly where the AIs are. I don't know where they'll found their second cities because that changes each time you play the game. But I do know that I've got Mongolia and France to the northeast, Rome and the Ottomans to the north, and the Dutch somewhere to the east. And I'm sending these missionaries out into the world. I need to move them more slowly because barbarians can attack them. Scouts usually don't attack and kill missionaries, but they will do it opportunistically. Whereas barbarian military units will hunt down and kill missionaries. So for this strategy, it's important to move the missionaries carefully so that they don't walk into and get killed by barbarians. I see Mongolia's already got a settler for their second city. And the thing about AI cities is that with religious victory, if the AI, if each player only has 1 city, then you only need to convert that 1 city to count as converting their civilization. If they have 2 cities, you need to convert both of their cities. Whereas if they have 3 cities, you only need to convert 2 of them. And often, if they have 2 new cities, those will be small and easier to convert than the capital. You see my warrior there is just fortifying because he doesn't need to run around. That would waste more time. So I'm just using that warrior fortified on the holy site to protect it, and the barbarians are attacking him. I've essentially built everything I need to build in the capital. I've got the holy site. Stonehenge means we got the religion, which gets that +2 faith.
Back over the past.
I appoint Pingala to get a bit more culture, but it doesn't really matter. None of the bishop governor promotions would matter, since they don't affect missionaries, and we're going to try to win this game before we even unlock apostles. So keep the warrior where he is. Keep sending this missionary to the place where I know that the Dutch city is. This new warrior, send him to fortify as well. So I've met the Ottomans, know where their capital is. One key thing with this route is to visit the more distant civilizations first. Try to convert them all at around the same time. Now, the way I'm placing my missionary on hills means that the barbarians are going to have a hard time killing him, because a unit, in order to condemn a missionary, needs to actually go onto the same tile as the missionary, and then use one movement point to condemn the missionary. So unlike Civ 5, simply moving onto the same tile as an enemy unit isn't enough when it's a religious unit. And so in the capital, just clicking as quickly as I can to end the turn. The missionaries are the important thing. It doesn't matter anymore what I'm doing in the capital. Obviously, if I were playing for real, it would matter, because this plan doesn't always work, and then you end up having to win a conventional religion game. So I'm meeting a couple leaders here. I'm just hitting the escape button to mash through their dialogue. It's usually worthwhile to accept their gifts, otherwise they'll keep trying to send you gifts. But anything else, you can just hit escape. So now we enter the classical age. Exodus of the evangelicals means our missionaries move faster, and any new missionaries get 2 extra religion spreads. The 3 that they start out with is often enough to convert a small city, but with more, if we're converting any later cities, any big cities, that is helpful. Plus it's nice to be able to convert multiple cities with a single missionary. So you can see I'm getting a missionary over to Rome with avoiding the barbarians. I know where Iridium is, I know where Rome is. And as for the Dutch, I see they've got 2 cities, and I can convert them both because their capital is still pretty small. Rome's a big city, so it'll take a few missionary actions to convert. I've still got to convert Karakorum. Got to convert Rome. Got to convert the French cities. And now, France has Catholicism in their capital city. I haven't seen their capital yet, but I can see that they've got Catholicism. That's tricky because eradicating Catholicism from the Holy City is going to be hard with missionaries. Apostles and Inquisitors are much better at doing that. But it's still possible. The most efficient strategy, though, is to wait for France to have a 3rd city and then convert their 2 small cities, because with our face output so much higher than France's, we can easily outcompete them when it comes to missionaries. And I see that the Ottomans have got at least 1 other city, so it's a matter of converting Istanbul and whatever their 2nd city is. I see a 3rd settler coming from the Romans, and I've actually lost Confucianism in Arretium. So I need to convert Rome, and I need to convert a 2nd Roman city. I've got Istanbul converted, so I got to convert a 2nd city of theirs. And here my missionary is looking for the French capital. I'm going to try and convert it, but I can also just follow their settler, because as soon as that settler founds a city, it's going to be very easy to convert that city to Confucianism. But this missionary will try and convert Paris. I see that Bordeaux has lost Confucianism. So I really need more missionaries going to France, because that's where the challenge is right now. As for the capital, I just build Oracle because it'll take 10 turns, and that means less getting bothered by the game to click on things in the capital. I've got the Ottomans completely converted 2 of their cities, which means that's 2 out of 3, so a majority. I've got Rome and Iridium converted, so when they build their 3rd city, that won't matter to the religious victory. Try to convert Paris, but they're still Confucian, so more missionaries will be needed. I'm just building mercenaries and sending them over. I need to convert Karakorum still. I've got the smaller city converted. I'm sending missionaries to Bordeaux. I'm having this guy convert Kayseri just because France might convert Istanbul, and he's way over there anyway. This missionary goes over to French territory. Gotta move him 2 tiles away from the spearman, or he might jump onto and destroy the missionary in open territory. I get Bordeaux converted, and then this missionary sees the settler. And like I said, when they make a new city, it's much easier to convert that. So I'll try to convert Paris, but I'm better off just letting the settler convert. Scripture gives another +5 faith per turn, although at this point we've probably got all the missionaries that we're going to need to win. Gotta convert Karakorum, gotta convert 1 French city, and then we've got the religious victory. So here's Lyon. We convert that. We try to convert Karakorum. We're not quite there. But fortunately, the overwhelming religious pressure from everyone else means that Karakorum converts, and we win.
We have a basic need to believe in something greater than ourselves. We crave solace in the darkness, and light unto our path. Thanks to you, we found meaning amid the cosmos.